Press start!
Welcome back, everyone. And now, to finish the adventure, we're going to go ahead and read a story. Specifically, Luigi's story. Let's dive right in, wherever the hell it is. There we are. Well, let's start at the beginning, where all good stories start. Oh, right, out loud, sorry. Have you ever experienced a time where no matter how hard you tried, you failed, and the time you spent felt wasted? If ever you feel such pangs of regret, try to remember this tale. The story of a young man's quest to save a sweet princess. Super Luigi Volume 1. The quest begins. The day dawned like any other, but little did Luigi know, the letter he was about to receive would forever change his destiny. Sir Luigi, danger besets us on all sides, and we beg for your help. The foul Chestnut King has stolen our treasure, our fair princess. The letter was from Minister Crip of the Waffle Kingdom, a man aware of Luigi's many adventures. He knew only Luigi could save him. Charged with the dire task, Luigi wasted no time curtailing this heroic meal he was making. Then, he packed for his deadly journey. Knowing that his older, though less talented, brother was out on a no-doubt inconsequential errand, Luigi took a moment to leave a note. Mix a keel mango with a peachy peach to whip up a fruit parfait. Those cryptic words were all Luigi wrote before leaving. Upon reaching the Waffle Kingdom, Luigi was greeted by pure misery, an endless flow of tears overlapping the kidnapping of Princess Eclair. Arriving at the castle, Luigi was greeted by Minister Crip, who carefully handed him a compass base with only one intact selection. All land has a second treasure, the marvelous compass. Find its 7 parts, and find Eclair. So it began. And on to the next book, Super Luigi 2, The Manager's Pick. Super Luigi Volume 2, Allies in Adventure. It's a little warm, Luigi muttered, the sweat dripping from his brow as he followed the compass up Rumble Bump's volcano's side. Must find the secret grotto. While Luigi had guts to spare, he did need a guide, and he found one in Bluey, a blooper he met in town. Brave Bluey joined Luigi and instantly proved to be invaluable. With his aid, Luigi bested a savage statue that protected the treasure. That treasure was none other than a piece of the marvelous compass, a piece that pointed west to Plump Belly Village. The second Luigi saw Plump Belly Village, he knew something was amiss. All was well, and Luigi soon learned the reason why from the mayor. The town was at the mercy of a sinister servant who demanded sacrificial lasses. Burning with indignation, Luigi formed a team of liberators. A fierce bomb warrior named Jerry joined his crew and chose, not surprisingly, to stick with Luigi for the duration of his quest for Eclair. Fortified by his allies, Luigi strode on into the lair of the beast, a foul, two-headed snake. No time to think, Luigi sprang forth. Twin heads snapped at his heels, fangs dripping venom. Then, as one mouth gaped wide to swallow Luigi, the other crept behind. Our hero sensed the treachery and fainted. Before leaping, the heads collided and the beast ate itself. The prize? A compass piece! The villagers begged their savior to stay with them, but a grim-faced Luigi pressed bravely onward. To be continued in Super Luigi 3, this month's bestseller. Super Luigi Volume 3, the voice of a princess. Dauntless Luigi's next test came in the form of a kart race on Circuit Break Island, where he won both the contest and the compass piece. The race was fraught with danger, but Luigi pressed through adversity to win. All viewers were awed by Luigi's revolutionary racing style. The mechanic who built Luigi's racing machine, a Buzzy Beetle named Torque, was so stunned by Luigi's race techniques that he joined him. Reinvigorated, Luigi set sail for Jazzafraz Town, where he made his stage debut. Hazy, a noted Daisy producer, gave Luigi a key role, playing the part of an Earth spirit to pure perfection. Luigi stole the show. Hazy's faith in Luigi's natural acting talents was rewarded. The performance won a prize, which yielded another compass piece. Hazy turned from teacher to pupil, joining Luigi on his quest. It was at this time that Luigi's heart, usually draped in the cool comfort of a hero's resolve, began to warm with thoughts of Princess Eclair. This came to be because every time the magic compass pointed to a new place, her gentle words rang in his ears, touching him to his very soul. The voice spoke of eternity, of stars in the heavens. It wept for those blind to love. It gave comfort in the face of fear and loneliness. Though he had never seen her, our hero was tormented by visions of this fair-hearted maiden. All he could do was press onward. The compass pointed towards rapturous ruins. Only 2 parts of the compass awaited, and Eclair had won. To be continued in Super Luigi 4, the fan favorite. Super Luigi Volume 4, The Shards of Truth. Footsore and weary, Luigi finally found the rapturous ruins beyond Grimble Forest. Within them, time and space were lost in nothingness. Within the pale emptiness, Luigi found a young sleeping boy. Our hero called out gently, and the youth woke from his long slumber.
My name is Cranberry, and I've waited for you for the last 1,000 years.
The boy went on to tell Luigi the secret truths of an ancient land. He said that the marvelous compass had been created by the ancient Luff people, who used its powers of foretelling to rule the world. But the Luff Empire was then cursed by the compass and fell into ruin. The survivors dismantled the compass and hid its pieces. Cranberry was the last of the ancient race. His role was to wait until one with a noble heart came to take the burden of the future. None but Luigi could have shouldered this weight. The boy gave him the compass piece and said,
"Fear the curse, but find your Eclair."
Luigi accepted the part. The boy's words burned into his brain. His duty fulfilled, the boy began to fade into the blank nothingness. As he faded from sight, a look of joy lit Cranberry's face. As Luigi gaped, both boy and ruins vanished, leaving our hero in a dark wood. With 6 of the parts united, the compass now pointed to the final part, to the quest's end, to Hate Song Tower. And then, her voice spoke. Princess Eclair's voice begged for help from the void, pleading for a hero. Luigi's heart burst aflame. To be continued in Super Luigi 5, coming soon to theaters. Super Luigi Volume 5, Journey's End. At long last, Luigi crossed the threshold of Hate Song Tower. Luigi rallied his allies. "We will defeat the Chestnut King. We must!" Friends by his side, Luigi at last faced the fell Chestnut King. But then he heard a voice and spun to see the fair Princess Eclair. She told our hero the painful truth. The evil Chestnut King was actually her true love, made monstrous by Crep in a bid for the throne. At that moment, the villainous Crep appeared. "The marvelous compass, please. Hand it over, and the Luff Empire will rule again!" Luigi and company were no match for the might of Crepe, their true enemy. But then the compass piece in Eclair's tiara shone forth. It bestowed the future sight on Luigi. Knowing Crepe's every move, he smote the fiend with his mallet. And with that, it was all finally over. Luigi and his friends parted, leaving the Waffle Kingdom in peace. But Luigi regretted not gazing further into the future. He longed to see the Wafflers gathering on Princess Eclair's wedding day. He wanted to see her beauty and who stood at her side. But it was not to be. Luigi went back to his humble home, which remained exactly as he had left it, a cold comfort for his heavy heart. Taking up a book he had been reading, Luigi tried to read, but his long trial had sapped his strength, and he soon fell asleep. Luigi dreamt of his friends and his beloved Princess Eclair, and sleeping, Luigi spoke. "I shall return." The end. Thank you very much for joining me in this dramatic reading. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see all of you beautiful start buttons next time.
Thank you everybody so much for watching Paper Mario with us. This has been quite the journey, and I just gotta say that this was definitely worth the destination.
The destination looks pretty sweet for the journey that we took, and I thank you all for joining us on it.
And next time on Alter the Buttons, we move forward.
On to new adventures.